If everyone can get a ball. One. We'll do one more. 1, 2, 6. Well, just one more, thanks. Have we got enough balls for everybody? My name is Carolina and I was born in Chile.
My name is Noopur. I'm from Mumbai, India.
My name is Natalia Solis. I'm originally from Oruro, Bolivia.
I am Joey. I was born in southwest of China.
When I came to Australia, I was almost 5 years old. I came here with my parents and my older siblings. They migrated here due to the economic reasons in Chile at the time. I didn't even know we were coming to Australia. My parents just said we're going on a vacation, and that was it. And I wasn't allowed to bring anything with me but one toy.
So I came to Australia for my master's degree, but I just went to school for like 2 weeks. After that, it's just a lockdown.
I moved to Australia in the name of love. Nah, well, my partner is Melbourneian. Personally, for me, I think it was challenging at times. Finding that sense of belonging and feeling that at work I was fully welcomed. Sometimes there are a few situations where you encounter people that, will mock your accent or mimic the way you speak.
Being thrown into school without even knowing a word of English was very, very hard for me. Racism was pretty big back in the day. It was pretty prevalent everywhere you went. We did always get a lot of stare or people say, go home.
I think the biggest challenge is I didn't know many people here, so it was like a bit like you have to get through this by yourself.
I needed to find a group that was separate from like friends from work, so I could do something, that I love, like soccer, and at the same time meet new people, meet fellow women that I think share some of the passions I share. But I was very glad when I saw that post on Facebook about this group, because that was exactly what I needed in that moment, coming out of lockdown, just being relatively new in Australia.
I find there is female social game. That's quite interesting because when I was playing soccer in my primary school, all the teammates in my team, like just boys, like I had to play with the boys.
So we're just going to do inside and outside of your foot around the cone. So in, out, around the cones. So all the way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit challenging for me to go to a new place because I'm not a super extrovert person. Like, I'm a bit introvert, so normally I just stay at home, watch TV. But it's nice for me just to get into a group and start chatting with new people. I wasn't that fluent in my English, so it was nice. Like, and there are some people like Noopur and Lian, they are really nice and start talking to me.
Right. So for those of you who are new, again, Melbourne Social Soccer is a platform where we are trying to bring players together of like different skill levels. So over the last 1-2 years, we've had some players, who've been around, and we've made good friends along the way as well. And that's really what we're trying to build through this community as well. Melbourne Social Soccer for me, I think, has been a beautiful platform where I've seen women come from different age groups, from different cultural backgrounds and countries, and different levels of skills as well. We have women running games for women, and I think that's the best part. I played football in Mumbai. We literally had to start a team, which meant, going to our college sports department and convincing them that, look, there is a few of us interested to play football, and the guys have a team, so why can't girls have a team?
My brother got into a team here with the community, and there was no female soccer when I came, and even years and years after, there was no female league or soccer clubs.
I used to play basketball when I was in my college in Hong Kong, but here I find most people are really tall, and there's not many like basketball club to join. But I played soccer when I was in the primary school.
So throughout high school and uni, I continued playing soccer. And also I used to play lots of, what we call pichanga in Bolivia. It's just, you show up to a field, and if there's people playing, you can ask, can I join? And 99% of the time they'll say yes.
I feel really happy when I was in the pitch and play. My favorite moment would obviously like being I just get my first goal. It was really nice, and I feel my teammates really support me, and like people like Curry, who was really good at soccer and told me a lot about the technique and skills, and I feel myself getting better and better each week.
Initially, it was more for me to come out and have a good time and meet people, have fun, and just have the love for the game. But then it just rapidly evolved, and I just saw that I just want to help you play soccer better. That's it, and so that's really why I come here every week. I have so much fun.
In one session, I had smiled, I had laughed so much, I had run so much in one session than I had done in the previous 3 months of the year.
I think when you play a sport, I think that natural understanding comes automatically, because the sport is so ingrained inside you that then it doesn't matter what language you are speaking or which part of the world you come from. I think there is a natural sync between the players.
One thing really interesting in MSS is I meet so many people, not just from Australia, but from all over the world, like Argentina, Brazil, Japan, and all over the world. It's a good opportunity just for me to get to know other culture and break some stereotype, because previously I thought people from a certain country would be a similar personality, but it is quite different.
Yes, some biscuits.
Like in Asia background, we are a bit introvert and not really like scream out when you play the game. But I feel like here everyone is like, Joey, and I think I need to like shout out when there's a ball coming, and I become more extrovert.
I really, enjoy the different languages that are spoken at times, or the different accents. Yeah, and it's also an opportunity at times to, practice a little bit of Spanish with people that want to learn Spanish, or me to drop a couple of Japanese words with the Japanese girls, or Italian. So yeah.
We're like Melbourne. This is Melbourne here. You've got so many cultures, so many nationalities. This is Melbourne at its finest right here.